Hi beautiful people, so I've come to do a length check. Yeah, I've had my hair about for 4 weeks now, and I can say thoroughly I'm enjoying it. Can say it's armpit length, I guess. Yeah, I think both sides are armpit length. Comes to here. And I'll do the front in a minute. I think this side's longer. So yeah, I've trimmed my hair about 3 times over the last 4 weeks. I know that's excessive, but I was trying to get rid of the heat damage, and I'm going to cover heat damage in a bit. The front was the most damaged part. Okay, so I just wanted to come at you and brief you all on my hair and the history of my hair. So I've been natural all my life, and up until, should I say, when I think I was 12, and then I got my hair permed because it was just thick. It's always been a good healthy length and that, but it was really thick, and because I and others around me didn't know how to handle my hair, we thought the only option really was to perm it. So my hair was relaxed at the age of say about 11 or 12 till the time I was about 13. But by the time I was 13, someone used texturizer on my permed hair, which obviously caused it to break. So we cut my hair to like this much, literally a few inches, and I transitioned for about 2 years. Transitioned through the means of singles, what you call box braids, cane rolls, doing that for like 2 years straight, and my hair grew back, and it grew back really nice. And then I started looking after my hair myself, obviously. Yeah, so one day I took it upon myself to go to the hairdressers, although for ages I was taking care of my hair myself. Took it upon myself to go to the hairdressers, and the hairdresser, I never used to go hairdressers, but I took it upon myself to go, and this was a woman which I knew. And the hairdresser continued to straighten like the front part of my hair, especially with the hot comb. I got my hair hot combed, pressed, straightened, not permanently straightened with the hot comb, yeah. And she continued to straighten the front part of my hair and the back part of my hair especially. And then after a while I started to wash my hair, obviously, and I realised that the front part and the back part would stay near enough straight, whereas the middle would be like bushy, And even when I used to go out in my afros, I started to see two totally different textures, and I thought, this is not the one. So I've always wanted to stay natural, but because of the two textures, and I didn't want to cut off so much of my hair because there was so much of my hair which was damaged. And then obviously through watching YouTube and being educated and going on the net, educating myself surrounding natural hair, I realised my hair was heat damaged. So from the end of last year, 2012, I decided, you know what, Sade, it's about time you embrace the hair which God has given you, whereas opposed to investing my money into beauty queens, why not invest into my own hair, which I was blessed and born with. So that's what I'm doing now, and I just feel it's essential, because when I'm a youth worker and when I look at this generation coming up behind me, I realise that, you know what, we're not educated, we don't know how to manage to look after our own hair. And for me it's distressing to walk around and see young girls going to school still with weave down here. Like when I was in school, I never knew nothing about weave. I knew about box braids, and if you want to call that weave, so be it, but for me they're the difference. Why can't we as young black, yes, young black people embrace the hair and the beauty which God has given us? Why do we have to conform to your Beyoncés and your other artists in the media industry who almost shy away and discard themselves from their heritage which they was born with? When I go to like uni and stuff, and even out in town, wherever it may be, why has every black girl got the centre parting and the Kim Kardashian look? Why not embrace the hair, look after the hair, invest in the hair which God birthed you with? So for me, that's where I'm coming from, and I know it's a bit radical now, and I know everyone may not agree. That's fine, I don't expect everyone to, but for me, I want to embrace this African ethnic origin hair and look after it and educate myself and teach myself, whilst I'm doing that, teaching others along the way as well, empowering and encouraging and inspiring, motivating and all that good stuff. Because I just feel like as black people, our identity has been lost through the lack of knowledge and through ignorance as well. Don't get me wrong, wear a weave if you want to, but don't forget who you are, because I know a lot of women, and like, yeah, I know a lot of women and their husbands have never seen their real hair. I'm not talking about real human hair, you know, not the one you buy from the shop, premium now, premium too, not them ones. Their real hair which is coming out of their head. Why? Because we don't know how to look after it, because we feel the pressure to conform to society with the straight hair. No, we don't need to do that. That's why I appreciate and really cherish YouTube, because through YouTube and through watching other beautiful women, I've learned to look after my own hair and to embrace that beauty that I was born with, which society doesn't often appreciate. Okay, enough ranting, enough raving. I'm gonna talk to you all about my current hair regimen. So for the last, I think I've had my hair out for like nearly 2 months now, and I know that's a short time, but it's given me time to know my hair, to know myself, and to just embrace that. Embrace. That's what I'm drilling home. Embracing the natural beauty which God has given you. Yeah. So what I found useful, which I feel other people could find useful and beneficial as well, is pre-pooing, in terms of before you wash your hair, even if it's for an hour or even if it's for 24 hours, just put some, what I've been using, jojoba oil or coconut oil or olive oil, one of them 3 oils, or you can mix them, do as you please. Just kind of make it saturate your hair before you wash it. Why? Because within certain shampoos there's sulfates which are damaging to the hair and strip the hair so much till it's clean. And I found that pre-pooing really protects my hair. Also olive oil, I found that really makes my curls pop, if that's, you know, if you understand what I'm saying. It really enhances my curls and it's nice to see. Also I wash with a shampoo probably once a month. I wash my hair 4 times a week. That may be excessive for other people, but for me that's what works. One thing I've learned about YouTube is you can follow people to a point, but you have to tailor your regimen to suit your needs and your hair, and you got to pay attention to your hair. With me, if I leave my scalp unwashed for longer than a week, my scalp starts to get it's a mixture of dirt, dandruff, and then it comes down onto my face, and I can't be dealing with that at the moment. So I wash once a week. So once a month I shampoo wash, and 3 times a month also I wash. For me right now, the African Pride hair products have been really good to my hair, really moisturizing. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes I've heard a lot of natural hair YouTubers say moisturize your hair every day. That's necessary in some cases, but I've realized that if I like spray some jojoba oil on my hair and then put on some African Pride lotion to seal it in, I know some people say you put on the moisturizer or the cream and then use the oil, but that don't work for me. So what I've learned to do is use the oil first and then use a cream to lock that in, because that locks it in for me. For others it may not, so you have to tailor it, as I've said. I love the African Pride products, especially I think it's the shea butter moisturizer. It's really good for my hair, and yeah, my hair is really responsive to that. My aspiration is to empower young black ethnic origin people. Yeah, my aspiration is to grow hair, and for me it's not necessarily so much about the length. I'd love to say I want bra strap length hair. I'd love to say that, and yeah, one day I would, but I'm not going to say I want it this year or next year or the year after or the year after. My main aspiration is to grow healthy hair, curly, because that's my curl pattern. Well, I call it curly, you may call it kinky, coily, whatever. My aspiration is to grow healthy hair. That means my ends are looking all neat and tidy, my curls are just popping, so to speak. And my aspiration is to just learn about my own hair and help. I know I said this before, but this is my aspiration. This is what Sade wants. Sade wants to grow healthy hair, not healthy relaxed hair. If your hair's relaxed, God bless you, but for me, I want healthy natural hair. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, this is my video, and I'm just sharing a few things. And if anyone's got any tips for me or any questions they want to ask me, please go ahead. I'd love to hear from you. God bless you.